Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Paul Moses, your life coach. And before we jump into the topic of this video, first of all, I want to acknowledge my friends who have come up to know each other. They are my fellow YouTube bloggers. Just to mentioning a few, there is Lucia the Great. You can check out her videos on YouTube. There is Minkiki. She's also on YouTube. Her content is such an amazing job. We have Kelly Inspiration. Thank you so much, brother, for being a motivational speaker, and that's where we are on the same line. Now, even there is this Joy Quint. Your content is amazing. I really appreciate your job. Continue with that spirit. And also Mary, everything Mary, everything nice. She's also on YouTube, but currently in Qatar. Continue working there. Continue giving us videos about your traveling and all that. Now, not forgetting Technobri. I think I had forgotten someone so important. Technobri, your job is amazing, and all this that we are doing is about techno. Singekusahau, your work is amazing. Continue that. Now, let's jump into the topic. Today, in my perspective, I want to give a very short story about a rich man who once asked his employee of many years, if I give you $50,000, will it help you? The man was very happy and humble at the same time. And he replied, I have always wished to start a business which will take care of my family. Just like you, my boss. I will really appreciate, and it will open a job for my family, for me, and even other people. Now, the boss reached out, counted $50,000, handed him, and said, I wish you all the best. The man was happy. He went home straight to his wife, and the wife came up with an idea to start a fruit vendor. The idea was brilliant. It worked. After 3 weeks, the business had peaked. They were making huge sales, profits, saving. But the wife noticed some changes in her husband. He started being rude. He started bossing around other people in their business, even to a point of insulting his own wife in front of people. Just kind of humiliation. Little did the wife know, the man had find himself a clandé. We call them side chick. This was heartbreaking, and she decided to leave for good. And after some time, the man now opened arms in spending on fashion, traveling, restaurants, sleeping in expensive restaurants. And within 3 months, the man was finished. The business was closed down. He ended up on the street as a beggar. And the wife learning, the real wife learning on the predicament of her husband, she went to look for him, to just in the name of I love you and I want us to come together so that we can start up life afresh. We can start up things afresh, because man is to error and error is to man. I don't know how they put that, but anyway, this man without a job, he decided to pay a visit to the former boss, and it was too late. He found the boss had already died of cancer. It was heartbreaking. And the man he found in the home of his former boss was totally a strange man. And asking more about the boss wouldn't help. And he decided, now my life is finished. I need to go back to the house. No, I have no choice. I have no stand in this home because I was given money. I misused the money. I'm now left with nothing. And still my family needs to be fed. It was heartbreaking anyway. But before he stepped out, the man picked an envelope, which was left by his former boss. On opening the envelope, he found a letter with a check of $25,000, and the boss shortened the letter as possible as he could by just a few words. When you get rich, remember those people who help you to build up the foundation. Don't turn your back on them. And that's where I wrapped up my story by saying this. We have very special people who always stand with us in times of crisis. They help us to stand on our feet when everybody else is denying to be part of our lives. Those are the people we need to stick with. And that's when true love is really reflected in times of winter and in times of summer. I want to thank you so much for listening to my story. I hope you are inspired. May I see you in my next video, and please don't forget to subscribe. May I see you?